Servus Leute, willkommen zurück zur Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Wir sind schon ziemlich weit in diesem Class Trial, mal schauen wie lange es noch dauert. Ich glaube nicht, dass es noch so lange dauern wird. Ja, der Trick an diesem Video. Was könnte es sein? Was ist so verdächtig daran? Naja, es hielt mal kurz an. Aber man hat da nur noch die Hand gesehen von Kaito. Aber ich komme immer noch nicht hinter Kokichis Klamotten. Weil die in der Toilette waren. Oh. Wieder ja andere Musik hier. Kaitos Mantel.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video tone. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be that the video was shot at another location?
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
Okay, ich glaube, ich muss Kebo zustimmen. Weil es hielt kurz an. Ich habe das Gefühl, jemand hat was gesagt, dass es einen Hinweis gibt. Wenn wir unsere wenn wir unsere Köpfe zusammenstecken, können wir selbst die kleinste Hoffnung finden. Wir werden nicht in Verzweiflung fallen. Die Frage ist nur, was muss ich nehmen? Okay. Ich muss mal alles hier lesen.
You all gotta figure out! There is no trick.
Kokichi hatte 2, Maki hatte 1. Vielleicht ist dieses kurze Stoppen von Film durch die Elektrobombe ausgelöst worden.
You can check.
Achso, von einem Accessor aus.
But there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video tone. When the hydraulic press stopped.
Ah. Denkst du auch so, Shuichi? Die Druckpresse würde nicht stoppen, kurz vor Ende. Aber sie würde vor Kaito aufhalten. Stoppen. Homophobia, ja. Wie du meinst. Vielleicht ist es die Elektrobombe.
In that video.
Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video tone. When the hydraulic press stopped for
Okay. Das war's auch nicht. Vielleicht Hydraulikpresse. Ich habe das Gefühl, ich muss Kebo zustimmen.
when the hydraulic press stopped.
Dachte es mir. Das war irgendwie offensichtlich.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press, yes, it's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping. But in the video,
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
Warum wir die Hydraulikpresse stoppen? Es gibt einen Grund, an den ich denken kann. Ja, die Elektrobombe. Oh. Was ist das? Ein Exisal wahrscheinlich. Oh, ich hab's verkackt. Das ist die Fernbedienung. Was ist das? Das Kontrollpult. Dann kann es eigentlich nur eine Fernbedienung sein, oder? Wobei, die kann man doch gar nicht aufhalten. Ja, dann habe ich jetzt Blödsinn gemacht. Na, egal. Testen wir es mal. Okay. Versuchen wir es mal damit. Ah, das heißt, das da ist noch gar nicht frei gewesen? Ach so, das da fehlt. Ach so. Super.
I see it.
Vielleicht auch mal drauf achten sollen. Und auch rechts unten auf die Lebensleiste.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button. An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Ja, während die Kamera noch am Laufen war.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press.
Ja, ich sehe es jetzt. So wurden die Körper also getauscht. Ja, mit dem Pause-Knopf. Wenn du es stoppst, dann kannst du den Körper leicht austauschen. Ja. Nochmal? Okay, jetzt muss ich wahrscheinlich die Videokamera finden. Oh, da haben wir sie schon. Toll. Das war einfach.
I see it. The culprit's stop the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Ja, lass uns das festlegen. Wo war die Kamera platziert? Das Kontrollpult war, glaube ich, da. Ne, es war da. Das heißt, die Kamera müsste auch da sein.
There! The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, you would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle. And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier. The camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez! That place is like a 4D pocket!
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive!
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so... I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away? The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Kokichi und Kaito waren die einzigen im Hangar zu dieser Zeit. Ja, es ist offensichtlich, wer da zerquetscht wurde. Wenn sie die einzigen waren, die diesen Körpertauschtrick hätten vollbringen können, dann ist das wirkliche Opfer hier ja, die andere Person im Hangar. Wenn es da keinen alten Körper gäbe, den man hätte benutzen können.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
Wenn ich jetzt die Zeit, die Timeline hätte. Also wenn ich jetzt die Timeline richtig habe, da gab es 2 Leute, die zu dieser Zeit im Hangar waren. Was bedeutet, sie müssen zuvor irgendetwas beschlossen haben. Ich muss das jetzt festlegen. Ich kann diesmal, ja, nichts entkommen lassen. Schon wieder? Wie oft kommt das denn da? Oh Gott. Victim changed. Oder changed victim. Ja, victim changed heißt das. Also Victim. Was mache ich denn da? Ich war ein bisschen zu voreilig. Jetzt kommt das C. Warum ein P? Das ist kein P dann, hä? Was ist denn das zweite Wort dann? Kein P, kein L. Kein F. Eigentlich dachte ich, es heißt Victim Changed, also sprich die Opfer sind vertauscht. Aber irgendwie stimmt das nicht. Jetzt habe ich nicht gesehen, wo das V ist. Da. Ne, ist kein C, heißt also nicht changed. H? Okay, ein H stimmt. Headed. Victim headed? Nee. Bräuchte ich jetzt ein A. Helped! Helped könnte es sein. Ja, ich glaube helped ist es. Dem Täter wurde geholfen. Ich brauche ein P. Gib mir ein P, ich will ein P kaufen. Da. Ich brauche ein D. Da. Okay. Der Täter wurde geholfen.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, This culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
Ja, der Täter in diesem Fall. Ja, es ist einleuchtend, das ist Kaito. Wenn meine Detektivarbeit diesmal nicht fehlgeschlagen ist, dann ist der Täter, der sich im Exesaal befindet. Ja, jetzt stand auf einmal nur mehr Exesaal. Das kann nur er sein. Warum kann nicht Kaede da drin sitzen, aber dann würde sie wieder hingerichtet werden? Oh, armes Mädchen. Du bist so schlecht behandelt von den Entwicklern.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the two of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exosome isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit. There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito and...
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
I don't understand.
Maki, bist du... Versuchst du Kaito zu beschützen? Wenn er wirklich der Täter ist. Und du hilfst ihm damit davonzukommen. Also, hilfst du ihm damit davonzukommen?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be! The person in that exosol is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There's absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
Ah, genau wie ich dachte. Maki versucht Kaito zu beschützen. Ich verstehe, wie sie sich fühlt. Aber wenn Kaito der Täter ist... Warum hat er dann Kokichis Plan zugestimmt? Ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass Kaito sowas Selbstsüchtiges machen würde. Es muss doch einen Grund dafür geben. Daran glaube ich wahrhaftig. Aber ich muss der Sache auf den Grund gehen, bevor ich die Wahrheit aufdecken kann.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Was? Oh nein. Nicht gegen Maki.
Killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong.
Ah ja, ich hab...
He died from my poison arrow.
Ah.
There's no other
Ach, verdammt.
possibility.
Einmal verdrückt und alles ist falsch.
What are you
Oh, sie hat einen Waffenset.
I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying.
Wow, da muss ich mich ein bisschen konzentrieren.
I'm telling you, this is the truth.
Keine Waffen mehr oder
I was
fast
at the
keine.
scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept
Das wird
quiet.
Osoma gar nicht gefallen.
I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from
Das
the
Ding stört.
because I know
Soll's wahrscheinlich auch.
I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong.
Ah, falsche Taste. Ich
Sorry,
habe
I kept
Y gedrückt,
quiet
ich
so
Depp.
long. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore.
Ah! Mann, ist das schnell.
Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
Ah, falsche Taste.
I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I
Ah,
didn't
verdammt.
kill him.
Komm!
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Prepare to drink the antidote.
It ends here!
Also so tun, als ob er es trinkt. Man hat ihn den Rock sehen können. Oh Mann, warum?
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
Would Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious.
Nein, nicht ganz. Nakito würde auch so denken. Hat er ja auch schon gemacht. Aber gut, ich werde jetzt den Part beenden. Ich glaube, das Class Trial dauert jetzt echt nicht mehr lange, weil wir haben jetzt schon quasi den Bosskampf erlebt. Arme Maki. Das war Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Pfiat euch.